Hello everyone, welcome to a special review package. I was recently contacted by Firmoo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. They are a global optical website where you can order frames, prescription glasses, and I am someone who does wear glasses, so obviously I jumped at the chance, and I hope you guys will enjoy this for anyone who wears glasses, because us people with glasses really have specific needs depending on the lenses. So the lenses that they offered me would be completely free. It would be the basic lens. If you're nearsighted or farsighted, it would be that type of lens. There would be no special coating or anything like that. So I paid a couple extra dollars more for some special perks that they do on their website. I believe I paid for a layer of UV rays protection, which means that if you read a lot on your phone or look at a computer for a long time, it'll protect your eyes from that, as well as touch protection. So I'm someone who has to clean my glasses a lot because lint is everywhere in my house as well as my workplace. So I paid for a layer to kind of prevent that from being such a common occurrence. To show y'all how it came to me, if you remember the first Squishy Shop package I ever reviewed, it came to me in a bag, a black bag, kind of how every cheap eBay purchase comes in, but inside the bag was a bubble mailer perfectly protecting a glasses case. And I thought this was a nice surprise. It says Firmoo on the front with its motto, as well as a wonderful little design of the global map around it. And it's a very sturdy case. You can see the texture of the faux leather on there. Inside, my current glasses are in here, so we'll just ignore that. But inside was instructions as well as a wipe. Where did I put that? So I had to get it out because I was using it, but inside they give you a little lens cleaner and some instructions, user's guides. So I'm on the second day of wearing this. It's morning, so I still have to wear it for the rest of the day. But the instructions do say that when you get a new pair of glasses, to expect some blurriness and dizziness for the first 4 days, and to make sure to wear them before you contact them about any issues. So that's what I'm doing. I'm currently in the process of testing them out. But here is their logo, Firmoo.com, Global Online Optical Store. So it says 3 to 5 days, my bad. But yes, so they recommend you wear them for 3 to 5 days before contacting them about any issues in regards to blurriness or just a weird look to them. And then they also gave me a couple coupons, which I will put in the description. So those are neat, but in case you don't want to look in the description, here's what they are. This is for 50% off of lenses. And I do have to say, after looking around on their website, their lenses are really, really cheap. Average for a pair of glasses, if you don't have insurance, it's $100. That's how my first pair of glasses cost when I bought them from Walmart, and that's just not something I can pay for frequently. So here is the little lens cleaner wipe. It has their logo on the back. It's pretty thin compared to the ones that my usual doctor gives me, but it's still very effective. In addition to the wipe and the instructions and the coupon, they also give you a little satchel. The case was actually in the satchel. It was a tight fit, so I just decided not to keep it in there. But again, it says their motto as well as the advertising. Very cute little satchel. And then this, I'm assuming, is to fix your frames or the screws. I've honestly never used one of these, but I've seen the doctors use them, and that's pretty neat that they give you extra ones for your screws. See, they even give you extra screws. That's so neat. So far I'm very impressed, and then the inside of the case has a nice soft, oops, that was really loud. Sorry about that. So here are the glasses that I picked. They have a section for their reviewers, a blogger section where they pick out some of the more popular lenses. And let's compare them to my old lenses. Sorry if they're a little dirty. I forgot to clean them before I filmed this video. But here's my old lenses. These were pretty cheap, and then here are the new ones. So my old lenses are pretty thick and they're kind of hefty. They have significantly thicker plastic around the frames, and they have a little weight to them. Very sturdy. I trust them. Here are the new lenses that they sent me, and they do work. They definitely do work for my prescription. They still feel a little dizzy. Again, I'm on the second day, so maybe by the 5th day I won't even feel it anymore. For these lenses, they kind of look more or less the same, except the plastic is significantly thinner. They're much lighter. You hardly feel them when you put them on. And they have a little decoration there. 2 little leaves. So far they feel exactly the same as my old ones, just pretty light. And they do have wonderful, wonderful clear vision. I don't know if this is for all lenses that come from Firmoo, but the end of the frames are very loose. I'm planning to put them in some warm water so I can bend them myself. They've fallen from my face twice now because they're just so loose, so I'm planning to kind of try and do it on my own. Hopefully I can. I'm very nervous about doing that on my own. If I don't feel comfortable, I'll probably just kind of sneak into my optometrist's office and see if they can do it for me. Other than the lack of proper fit, these are really nice. I highly recommend you check out Firmoo for any new lenses. One thing that I would like to mention is that you do need a copy of your prescription, your eye prescription, and when I tried to get mine from my optometrist, they sent me a copy, but they did not put my, I forget the number for it, but it's the distance between your pupils. That is something a lot of optometrists, apparently, I've looked this up, they try not to give you because they know you're trying to buy online lenses, which means they lose business. And as sad as that sounds, that's kind of schemy, but they are required to give it to you if you ask. So I just emailed them again, asked them for it, and they gave it to me. But other than that, it should be a very simple process. You just either upload the file onto their website, or you just input the numbers on your own. They have many different options for lenses, such as sun coating, as well as progressive lenses options. Really awesome place. Highly recommended, and I will put all the information in the description. So I'm going to wear these for the rest of the few days, and I will come back later and update y'all on how they feel. If there's any problems, I will message Firmoo about them because you know, you can't walk around with lenses that do not fit. They make you dizzy. That'll mess up your eyes as well as give you headaches. It's just not healthy to do that. So if there are any issues with your eye lenses, you do have to tell your optometrist or whoever you got them from so that they can fix it. And if they can't, well, I'm just going to go back to my old lenses. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this informative and might get some use out of it. Welcome back, everyone. I am currently in my hotel house kind of thing on a trip in Atlanta. So it's been a couple days. I've been wearing these in very different environments. And I have to say that I'm really happy with them. I'm kind of surprised because for the first couple of days, I constantly saw this warping. And I thought I was going to have to contact Firmoo about changing them. I don't know if it was just my prescription or something. But after wearing them for, I think it's been about a week actually, instead of the 5 days they recommended, I don't notice that at all. First things first, I really like how light the frames are. At first I thought that might have been a problem because they feel kind of cheap and flimsy, like I might break them easily, but it turns out that that was a huge problem I had with my previous glasses. Their frames are wonderful and very sturdy, but they're also very noticeable. I always had this like uncomfortableness whenever I wore them because it was very noticeable, the weight of them, the pressure on my head. I probably should have gotten that fixed, but it's been a while since I got them, so it's probably too late. Anyway, so these are very light. I hardly notice that they're on my face. I did go ahead and put the this part in some hot water, or not hot water, warm water is what you want, and bended the back of them a little so that they stay on my head properly instead of falling off the moment I look down, and that fixed the problem easily. I might bend them a little more because they're still kind of wobbly. If I look down and I keep looking down, they have the risk of falling off, and I really don't want that because they're really nice frames. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. In addition to the just general free frames that they offered me, I paid $10 extra for 2 layers. One of the layers that I asked for was an extra protective coat of just something to resist against thumbprints. So far, I haven't really noticed if they did that or not, that they still get pretty dirty. More or less the same as my previous frames. If I touch them, obviously, I'm going to get a fingerprint. It's not resistant to much that I have noticed. Or maybe my fingers are just dirty, I don't know. Sorry, that backdrop was really bothering me, so I got a nice little pillow. The second layer of protection that I got was against UV rays. If you use the computer a lot and you're standing or sitting in front of them, or your eyes are constantly looking at a monitor screen, that includes phones as well as computers, and that's something that I really need. So I got that, and so far, I think I do notice the difference. My eyes don't get as tired when I look at a computer or my phone for a long time. I think that layer really helps, and I'm really happy that I got that, especially for how cheap it was. It was only $5, I want to say. I think this company is really worth it. I never thought I'd be buying my lenses online, but I think I might consider it. Firmoo so far, their prices are amazing. I'm so surprised that you can get lenses for so cheap. So Firmoo gave me a coupon for y'all, which is even better if you want to get your own pair of lenses from them. I will leave that in the description for your pleasure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to Firmoo for this opportunity. I really enjoyed learning about getting lenses online. It's something I've always thought about but never thought would be legit. I have a lot of trust issues. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.